So you're going to Gen Con this year and you want some ideas on where to find RPGs. Hi, I'm Chris Renshaw, and today that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you where on the dealer floor you can find some good RPGs. First mistake you're going to want to make is to avoid this area right in here. This is the Paizo booth. Well, Paizo is releasing a print version of their Pathfinder playtest book, so this booth here is going to be swamped with people. You're going to want to avoid that one too. Now granted, Fantasy Flight is also releasing some cool stuff with the L5R RPG, but it's one of those, is it worth spending time in line waiting for this? That's something only you can answer. If we head just north of the Fantasy Flight booth, that is where you'll find Chaosium, and Chaosium is famous for the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, so you'll be able to find lots of good stuff there. Lastly, we're going to look at aisle 2500, starting with 2563. This is Modiphius Entertainment, who is famous for the Star Trek Adventures game, and they're coming out with the 5th edition Vampire the Masquerade game. Moving down from there, 2545 is a great place that I highly recommend for all of you. That is the IDGN, the Indie Game Developer Network. This is where a lot of people that can't afford to have a booth, a lot of small indie games, will submit their games to this booth and they can be shown off here. So you're going to see a wide range of RPGs. This is probably the best place to go if you're wanting to find a brand new RPG. Continuing down, booth 2519, I can't mention one of my favorite games, Montecook Games, Numenera, Cypher System, all those great games. They'll have probably the new releases of Numenera 2, Destiny, and Numenera Discovery there if you're wanting to check out the core new rule books. So there you go. There is a bunch of places for you to get started. This is hardly everything that you could do to find RPGs there. I could spend an hour going through the map here and I'd still miss probably some RPGs. In fact, that's the best part about Gen Con, is just wandering the halls and finding something that you didn't expect to. So in the meantime, make sure you check out the Boards and Swords podcast over wherever you're listening to podcasts. Follow me on social media and let me know where you're going to be, what you're playing at Gen Con. And in the meantime, I hope that all your hits are crits.